All right, so now we're going to use some symmetry to answer this example question. We have a company CEO wants a new logo that looks the same for each rotation of 45 degrees and has at least two lines of reflectional symmetry. What is a possible logo design? So I didn't get super creative with this, but I was able to meet the requirements, and I'll show you how I did that. So I started with drawing lines of symmetry. I'll just draw them solid. So if these are my lines of symmetry, I know I can rotate counterclockwise. There's 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. I want to rotate 45 degrees. So 45 degrees is half of 90. So I can draw in a line to kind of mark those 45-degree spots. So we're just going to cut our 90 degrees in half and draw in some more rotational positions. Pretty much, I just want to have a good visual of where to stop to get 45-degree rotations. So I haven't drawn a logo yet. I'm just kind of mapping out a guide for it. So 45 degrees is to here. Here's another 45-degree rotation, another 45, another 45, another 45, another 45. So with each 45-degree rotation, we want to it looks the same. So what that means is it will map back onto itself. So all that I did was I drew something that was the same within each 45-degree little section that I have. So I just started with just a little swirl like that. You guys could draw anything, but if I make sure that I repeat that in my next 45-degree, maybe I'll even try to map out my starting and ending points. I'm kind of eyeballing that, but that's kind of all of these points are the same distance from the center, or I tried to make them the same distance. And now I can draw my little guy like this. So it won't be perfect, but I think you get the idea. I'm just repeating my pattern inside each 45-degree section. So if this rotates 45 degrees, will it map back onto itself? So each of these rotate 45 degrees, 45, 45, 45. All of these little loops, when it rotates 45 degrees, it's on the next loop. It's on the next loop, it's on the next loop, it's on the next loop. So I've got the right idea. We have met that requirement of 45-degree rotations. The other thing they wanted was at least two lines of reflectional symmetry. So reflectional symmetry is there a symmetry line where it maps onto itself. So I have several of them, but I'll point some of them out. So here is a line of reflectional symmetry. I'll just draw them in green. The left side maps onto itself on the right. So there's a reflectional line of symmetry. It maps onto itself. So here's another one right here. All of these top little loops would map onto themselves down here. And then I can continue that. We have, there we go. There's another one. There's another one. So I have 4 lines of reflectional symmetry. We had to have at least 2, so we met that requirement as well.